Hey, check this seller that wants $30,000. Being offered $27,000. Property being used for anything, no. Fenced in the back. A couple years ago, he lived in California, so he couldn't go there whenever he wanted. He was offered a lot of times, and 27 is the best one he got, but he wants more. He wants more around $30,000, and we got his email. This is Follow Up Boss, where I keep track of everything, and if I click on data tree, it's gonna go straight to the property, but I just want to see market value $15,000, 1.33 acres, and here's the lot. It's in Show Low, Arizona. Always we view other properties owned, because if he has more land, we go and make more offers, right? Now, oh, he has two more pieces of land in that same area. But let's think about the first one. Let's see if we can drag the little guy in there. We can't. Maybe we can around the corner. No. And if you use data tree, it's easy to have access to all these tools. Let's see this green. It's because it was sold not too far ago. So 55,000 square feet. And it's pretty much the same as this one. How many square feet is this one? It should be easy for me in here. Since 57,000 square feet. So this one is a little bit less, right? But let's scroll down. And it was listed March, was sold in March for 39. So that's a good price that we know they can sell. Maybe we can even offer him $30,000 and do a quick closing, not a quick closing, a 60-day closing, and do a double close, because this is in Arizona. Because it was sold super fast for 39, so there's some hope in there. At first, when I was looking at this data, I was like, no, there's no hope. And this is a good lot too, right? Terry, is that Terry his name? Terry Alter. So this is the land. Yeah, it's a very good lot actually. Let's click on this one that was sold also. Links, Zillow, 36. So this one is a little bit less. Almost the same acreage, right? And I like the photos. I really like the photos. I have sold properties in this area before. I don't like that there's no mark, but I kind of know where the property's at, right? Very cool photos, aerial. I like this a lot actually. Let's see if we can see our property. The thing is, like, there's no mark, so I don't know where is our property at. It should be in this street. I don't really know. Anyways, they will look all the same. Yeah, I think it will be here. There's 35 photos, so it's hard to tell. It gets so blurry after you looked at the few, right? Because it looks all the same. Anyways, $36,000. I don't need to see anymore. Let's scroll down here and let's see listed, didn't sold for whatever price, and then just sold public record for 36. So no agent involved. Maybe there was an agent involved because with all those photos. Anyways, let's see the properties that are for sale. This is important, right? Your competition. For sale, I always like to do map, satellite on the map. We're gonna scroll down, and where is this property? More map. Come on. So the lake here is on the right to the lake. It's somewhere right here, or somewhere here. Wait, let me check again. Okay, White Mountain Lake State. So actually, it's right here. Oh, here we go. There's a lot of properties for sale. 26. Oh, shoot. This is not good. This is the guy, the neighbor. Bad advertising. This is the one that we're looking at, and this is the one that's selling. He does have little road frontage, but still, that's a much different lot. $86,000. Yeah, we can't offer him 30. I thought we could. Bought it for 8,500. This is a bad advertising too, guys. Cul-de-sac, beautiful, but doesn't talk about anything else. I think you can put manufactured homes in there too. You should share in there. 26, and then we have one for $78,000. Let's see. He made some improvements, but again, only a few photos, and he's been on the market for 66 days, so we know that's not going to sell. And then $140,000, 37 days. Okay. Yeah. So what we can do is use this information that we have that there's a property for sale next to him for $26,000. That's been on, oh, actually it's active under contract. But still, we're going to use that. We're not going to say it's active under contract. We're going to say there's a property This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that in here for my assistants to call them. Active property for sale next door to his lot. Listed with a realtor for 26K. I would not offer more than, so our offer has to be between 20 to 23K cash, no agent. He will make more money than the 26K. And the reason I'm putting 20 is because this is active under contract. Let's say we get this guy for $23,000, which I doubt, but it could happen. Man, this is a bummer. Right here, 26. I'm gonna actually save this so when it gets sold, I will know. And why is it took so long for sale? Listed for sale, and then there's active under contract. Zillow is not keeping a good record of this. If it was in other states, it would be better. But anyway, we can at least sell it for, if we get it under contract for $23,000, we can sell it because there's a better road, much more road frontage, right? We can sell it for like 32, maybe even more, because these ones have the same road frontage. It looks like this is a better street. You see the way, it's the same type of street. Maybe it looks like this is an electric pole. Let's do one thing. Let's click here. Data tree, we're gonna, wait. Terry, is this the guy that we're looking at? Terry Alter. Oh man, it's on the street over. I thought it was the same street. This is the one that we're talking about. You can just change that easily. Let's see here. It's a flat lot. There's a house right behind, so we could safely say there's an alarm that the electricity is nearby. I don't know about water and sewer. Maybe there's a well in there. And then there's this guy trying to sell for 40. Oh, which we saw it too. Instead of saying next door lot, we're gonna say a block away. Next block. That's it, man. 40,000. Let's see. I would offer even less, but the guy active. Tiny lot, smaller than the one that we're looking at, and it's been on the market for 37 days. The main thing is for my employees to call them and say, hey, there's a property active a block away, almost the same size, pretty much the same size, with a realtor. He's gonna pay realtor fees, closing costs, and he's not gonna net $23,000. So we can't offer you $30,000 because of the fact that with a realtor, there's one property for sale for over 85 days. And you gotta just translate that to the seller, and hopefully he will, and ask him, when was this offer of $27,000? Maybe it was 2 years ago when the real estate market was better. You have to talk to him. Today, the real estate market is very different. There's more inventory, interest rates high, so for people to borrow money and buy assets, it's harder. And there's less buyers out there. There's more sellers, less buyers, because the cost of borrowing money is too high. And the economy is like the real estate area, it's stay still. It's not going forward, or it's going forward, but not as fast as we want. You have to understand, if this offer, no negotiation, take it or leave it, are really annoying, a really annoying waste of time. Too many companies like yours making stupid offers. Hey, we're not stupid. We're taking the time and we're looking at your land. You should talk to these people like that, right? I understand there's no negotiation, but I'm going to share with you what's going on in the market. This is not 2 years ago when you got the offer for $27,000, which was a better real estate market because it was easier to borrow money. Right now, it's not easy. Anyways, I'm going to add the task here for my assistant, and we're going to call. And if he doesn't accept the offer, guess what? We follow up in 3 months, and then 2 months, 3 months. We keep following up, keep sending letters to his email or things to his email. We keep sending offers. The main thing is to talk to them and to understand this. Why he did not sell it for 27? Why does he want $3,000 more? And it's just making more and more offers.